Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah, yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked, and I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. Oh, what's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And oh, and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around.
So let me catch you. So let me catch you slipping by. Why do I get myself? Why do I get myself caught up in these lonely nights?
Hello, Instagram.
I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wild. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to day 2 of the Memorial eCup presented by Kia.
every team in the CHL and 4 special guests all taking part in this amazing tournament, coming to you live across social media platforms in the CHL. I'm Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And from day one, we saw a ton of great action coming your way. It was the Telluride division that started it off in our first 8 games. We've got the matchups in that bracket for round 2. So as we move forward on that side, Sarnia will take on Tri-City, the Sioux will take on Saginaw, Hamilton and Brandon, Saskatoon and Medicine Hat. But as we move forward, all eyes on the Sorento division. One matchup is set in the second round, Oshawa and Vancouver. But Brandon, that's the division we pick up in tonight. 4 games live tonight, starting off with Niagara versus Sherbrooke to be the first team in that second matchup. It looks like it's going to be a great one between the OHL and the Q.
Yeah, we all know day one was a success. So many great games, so much action, and I expect nothing less for day 2 here tonight. With only just 4 games on the schedule, I expect it to be tight. I imagine all these players, they watched day 1. They got to learn a little bit about what's it like in the eCup, with this being the first ever Memorial eCup presented by Kia. So I expect we have a good one tonight.
I absolutely think we will. As Mason Howard, the third-year defenseman for the Niagara IceDogs, we know when he plays, he can be big and nasty on the rink. What's he like in a virtual world? We're going to find out. He's being opposed, and again, we saw a little bit of this in day 1, Brandon, where we saw some matchups of veteran players in the league against inexperienced players in the league. Colin Ratt, a 16-year-old rookie from Maniwaki, Quebec. He'll be taking part for the Sherbrooke Phoenix. We don't know a lot about Colin, but he may be one of those guys that comes out of nowhere to surprise us.
Yeah, the one matchup that kind of has this veteran versus rookie that I kind of look at is the Brandon Wheat Kings, and that was Luke Berzin versus the Cape Breton Eagles. That was the matchup where we saw the veteran walk out and win that game. So I expect maybe that could be what happens here tonight, but who knows once we get that game started.
It wasn't an easy one for Berzin. He managed to pull that one off, but it was a tight 4-2 finish. And late in the third period of that one, Brandon, that one was tied at 2. Jacob Santeri did a great job for Cape Breton representing, and we'll see if Colin Ratt can do so once again for the young guys in this tournament on behalf of the Sherbrooke Phoenix.
Yeah, and one thing that we noticed so far, Reed, the OHL teams had a pretty strong day 1 compared to the other leagues in the CHL. We'll see if that's a trend here tonight. The Niagara IceDogs representing the O.
5 OHL teams have already made their way through into round 2. It was Trevor Longo who halted the momentum in the last game on day 1 of the tournament. We'll see if Colin Ratt can pick up for the Q where Trevor Longo left off for the W. And again, that's an interesting matchup as well when you think about it, Brandon, because that would be a veteran and a rookie trying to team up against the Ontario Hockey League. It's Sherbrooke in the whites, trimmed with blue. Niagara in the reds, trimmed with black and white. And we are underway with the Phoenix controlling the puck. Brickletter up top, Guy down low for Tardif. Tardif back to the right point. Brickletter waits, fires. That one up and over the top. Landon Cato searching for the puck in behind the net. It's brought out front. Poulin almost got the shot away, and the IceDogs will look to control. Great first shift if you're Sherbrooke.
Yeah, you got to love the puck control and the patience, not trying to force a play. That's something we're going to have to look at continuing in this game.
Puck played back to the line, and Cato now for Chanton. His shot rattles off back glass. Actually, Giancarlo Chanton recently invited to the Swiss World Junior camp, so congratulations to him as the puck rolls low, and it'll be battled for around behind the net. Now Chanton trying to bring it through neutral ice. Looked for Peters. That one stripped away. Phoenix looking to get back on the attack as we cross 5 minutes gone in the first period. Gushkin works wide, pulls up, tried it back for the point, no such luck. It'll be carried on ahead for Sherbrooke, but taken right back as Landon Cato with the steal. Tried to play ahead for Gushkin. And that one is going to run the length of the rink, icing against the Niagara IceDogs. Face off in the offensive zone for Sherbrooke.
One thing I noticed in day 1 is that a lot of teams had success with the cross-crease passes. So I'll be expecting to see quite a few of those in this game here tonight.
Puck flipped ahead. Here's Peters racing in right wing side to his backhand. Great save by Simone in the goal for Sherbrooke. Phoenix looking for a quick counterattack, working the left wing side. Breaks put on into the circle, looking low, pass out front. No shot available there. Back to the line. Stick, it looked like the stick betrayed him, or it might have been a pass that went a little bit awry, and the Phoenix will regroup with Vaillancourt. Puck brought over the line. Little give and go. Beraldo can't get in front of it. Controlled in behind the goal for Sherbrooke. Puck played for Vaillancourt. And Beraldo will wind up with it on the return pass around back of the net as one of the Phoenix had been felled back there. We're past the halfway mark of period number 1. No score on the board. Adrian Beraldo down low, trying to pull to the front of the net. Goes this way and that. Sending it on net, and that one just turned aside. Obviously, Brandon, when you see somebody like Mason Howard on the controls, he knows what to do with the defenseman. As a shot, it's going to roll through, and they score. Wow, that one came out of nowhere for the Sherbrooke Phoenix. It looked like a 1-on-2, and Anthony Monroe-Boucher is going to open the scoring in this game, 1-on-3 even, as Tucker Tynan had a bit of a miscommunication with Adrian Beraldo, and just like that, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it looks like this quick wrist shot just kind of slipped through the wickets here. As you mentioned, a little miscommunication between the goaltender and the defenseman. That will find the back of the net. Those are the type of mistakes that could cost you the game in this one.
Well, and part of that is because if you're just tuning in with us for the first time, the game clock moves so much faster than real life does, and there is not a lot of time to make mistakes in this tournament. You may not get it back, although we did see a lot of goal scoring on day 1, Brandon, so I don't think we've heard the last of the Niagara IceDogs, only down a goal.
Nope. One thing we've been preaching all day, these goals come fast and furious, so we got to be prepared for just about anything in this eCup.
Rat with the short chip was able to protect it. Pass out in front, save by Tucker Tynan. That looked true to life as the puck back out front. Tynan again swoops on top of it. Dakota Betts looking for it, and there's going to be a power play opportunity for the Niagara IceDogs. Betts bringing the puck ahead through neutral ice. Going to be poked away initially. Mason Howard hops on it. Howard looking to bring it forward. Working wide, and that will get touched up by the Phoenix. And we've got our first penalty of the game. It is tripping against Sherbrooke. Big opportunity for Niagara.
Yeah, it looked like Sherbrooke got a bit of momentum after that goal. Let's hope this power play doesn't halt that for the Niagara IceDogs.
Gushkin with the intercept to the out pass. Works on the low boards looking for Lodnia. It's Mason Howard who pinches down to take it. He's got a rocket of a shot, looking to use it out top. Howard spins back onto Lodnia, who steps down. In front, Gushkin in the bumper position. Got the backhand on goal, denied. Second chance, Gushkin scores. Offensive zone takeaway for the IceDogs leads to Daniil Gushkin. Finding the back of the net, Cameron Peters comes up big with the O-zone intercept to set that one up. And just like that, we're tied at 1.
Yeah, the big import draft pick for the Niagara IceDogs. He's just all alone in front. He'll just chip it by the goaltender for a beautiful goal here. After it looks like they tried to play it to move the puck up the ice quickly, but Niagara stops that, regains control, and back to the net it goes.
You got to be so careful in the Memorial League Cup when you're making those plays shorthanded out of your own zone. We saw it on day 1 that you can turn that puck over and it can be bang, bang to the back of your net. And we see it to open up day 2. 2 minutes left in the first period, and we're right back where we started. Things all level. Puck collected on the left wing boards for the Phoenix. Played in behind, that's Enright, who will take it for Niagara. Up for Butler, trying to make his way through a check. Nicely covered, and the puck will be turned right back around for Sherbrooke. Attacking the left wing side, opportunity coming, and it's going to be a tripping call against Isaac Enright. He saw the play going to the front of the net and felt that was the best option.
Sherbrooke could regain the lead here with a power play goal. Let's see if they could gain control of the puck right away.
Beraldo off the faceoff win. Can't get the puck cleanly out. Played in front. Tucker Tynan there to poach it. Tynan doing some nice work in the Niagara net in the first period of this one. Just keeping it all level. Faceoffs even thus far. Sherbrooke knows their way ahead with that win, and it's played in front for the goal. Faceoffs on the power play matter, and the Sherbrooke Phoenix cash in off of a faceoff win. Nice little play to the front of the net, and a tap home as Xavier Perrant is the man who finds the back of the net.
Yeah, it was a sweet little dish after the faceoff went back to the defenseman, thrown to a forward up front, and then just slid right in front, if my memory serves me correctly. As that's a great goal in front of the net. Just a nice little tap in front. That's exactly what Sherbrooke needs here to get back their lead that they've begun the game with.
No chance there for Tucker Tynan. That puck pretty much already passed his pad on a picture-perfect pass. And Perrant gives Sherbrooke back that lead before the end of the first period. But again, we've seen Niagara already come back from a goal down. Wouldn't be surprised to see them be able to pull it off again as Lodnia turns in neutral ice. 2 seconds and 1 left in the first period. And that is going to do it for the opening frame. An exciting one, Brandon, through 20. Sherbrooke comes away with a 2-1 lead, but this game pretty darn even through one period of play.
Yeah, exactly. Both players seem like they took a bit of a patient approach to the beginning of this game, really trying to set up their chances offensively. But it was Sherbrooke who has a 2-1 lead after the first period, with special teams also being a big factor in that, with 2 power play goals in that opening frame.
The power plays have been big early on in this one, and look at how even it is through 20. Outside of the hits, heavily favoring those Niagara IceDogs, Brandon, not a whole lot else to choose from. Hits on the side of Niagara, the 2-1 lead on the side of Sherbrooke. It'll be on Mason Howard to turn the physicality into offensive pressure.
Yeah, you kind of figured with a big body like Mason Howard, he loves to throw the weight around, and of course he's going to draw some hits in this game.
Niagara getting possession off the draw. Nice little dance through neutral ice. They get zone entry. Gushkin working wide, pulls up with it. On the left wing circle, now over to the right. Back for Beraldo, across, Enright's drive. And Simon with the save. Played up for Tardif for Sherbrooke. Trying to skate his way on. Tardif trying to drag through a couple. That won't work as Beraldo got the skate in the way. Lodnia turns. He'd like to move forward if he can, and will. Lodnia, right wing side, leaves back for Beraldo. Thought about shooting as he stepped in. Plays it off for Enright. Enright back for Beraldo. Bomb through the middle, and that one bravely blocked on the way through. Guy out with the puck. Plays it back for Poulin. Tried to get it through to the front of the net, but no such luck. IceDogs looking for the counter. Cross 5 minutes into period number 2. Uberti delays. This way, then that. Throws it in front for Bruder. Save made, and Bellamy will take it from the corner. Puck picked off on the way out. Bruder not able to get it down low. Peach will turn with it. Peach working the left wing for the Phoenix. Wants to throw it on, and Tucker Tynan will take the slow roller. Perrant gets the next touch, though. Howard after him. Perrant turns, fires. Save made by Tynan. He'll play it on to Betts as the puck keeps moving. Here's Butler. Little stop and go along the boards. Butler breaks in, quick 2-on-1, and the pass for Bruder was just a little bit too long. Great opportunity there, though, for Niagara as the teams trade rushes. Puck thrown towards Tynan's goal. He'll hang on and keep the play moving. Brandon, they want to go high pace both ends.
Exactly. These guys, they want to put on a great show for all the viewers out here right now, and so far we're getting it.
Terrio to the front of the net, and that one just won't go. Ran himself out of space. Puck played up for Vaillancourt. Knocked loose. Cato back for it. Terrio delays. And it'll be Chanton back for the puck. Around his own goal, playing on for Cato. Cato holds up, looking to create a little bit of space. Gets some help. Terrio Turns from the right wing boards to the corner. Has a look up top. Instead, continues the cycle. Wanted it out front. Nobody home, but Chen able to keep it at the line. Cato, right point. Delays, turns. Wanted to maybe set Chanton on the return. Now to the middle of the line, Cato. On for Chanton. Right wing boards. Taken there by Campbell. Again, delay, look out top. Cato steps on. No shooting lane. Chanton had one, and that one just clanged wide. Legacy bringing the puck forward. Trying to move it towards goal. And that one will be stripped away, and Chant will start it from behind his own net. Down to 4:20 left in a very fast-moving second period here, Brandon.
Yeah, both teams showing no mercy in this game, it looks like so far.
And neither team wants to take a whistle. Puck up for Terrio. That one just knocked off his stick. Enright turning with it neutral ice. Turns around a couple of defenders. Enright gets the zone, tried to play it to the middle. Picked away by Tardif. Chance for a 2-on-1 the other way. Guy onto Poulin. And his shot went awry. Looked like he might have been going for the return, had it roll off the toe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he tried to do there. Just bank it off the boards back to him for a one-timer.
Puck played up ahead again. Sherbrooke looking for one more opportunity. Centered, that one kicked aside by Tynan. Played to the end boards. Agostinelli will take. 15 seconds left in the period as Niagara got one more rush in him. Cook to Snow. Snow with a little bit of space. Tried to get the pass through the legs to change the angle. It just wouldn't work. And one more dump into the Niagara zone. That's how the second period will end. What a back and forth frame.
You gotta love the creativity of that last-ditch effort in between the legs. If he got it off, it would have looked amazing, but at that time, he was not fooling anybody.
Not quite, not quite. Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Who wouldn't want that around Christmas time? Today's promo code is capital OHL20. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Again, all capitals, OHL20, promo code of the day. We open up period number 3. Cameron Snow racing in after it. Centers the puck for Agostinelli. That one blocked by a defender out front. Tardif will look to bring it ahead. Tardif turns Cato. Working to the middle of the ice. Tardif feeds across. Great save by Tucker Tynan on the short 2-on-1. Puck around back of the net. That's Legacy with it. Delay in front wanted. Tardif won't go. Legacy Aurelian can't quite get that back for Tardif. And it'll be played on for Agostinelli. Into the Sherbrooke zone. Tardif will get it right back as the Phoenix look for a counter. Adrian Beraldo. Green light, neutral ice hit. You can see the influence of Mason Howard on his team, Brandon, as Lodnia breaks in. One-hander just won't go. Oh, that was nifty.
That was almost Datsukian, as you would say, with that beautiful attempt. You gotta love this creativity.
Datsukian, or depending on when you were born, Forsbergian. As Beraldo up for Gushkin. Beraldo steps in. His shot. That one blocked to the end boards. UC Jokinen was pretty good at that one too in shootouts.
Yeah, same with Patrick Kane.
Wow, he's got more moves than a ballroom dancer. As puck played back in the direction of Adrian Beraldo. On ahead, Gushkin. Delay. Works his way down from the left wing circle. That one into the crowd. Denied by Simone in net. Now out top. Drive is blocked on the way through. And it'll be taken the other way. Watch out for Perron as the puck will be turned to the end boards. Perron gets it right back. Enright stays with him. Fed into Uberti. Puck to the slot. That one knocked aside. Gushkin brings it forward. Brandon, how do you approach the last half of the third period if you're Mason Howard looking to tie this thing?
I would almost start making risky moves, trying to get that goal. Whether that leaves an odd man rush the other way, you got to start putting pressure offensively.
Well, Mason Howard was trying to do it himself there as Niagara will be offside. 8:47 left to play in the third period. Sherbrooke holding the 2-1 lead. And the Phoenix looking for a little bit more. Tardif, left wing side. Nice save by Tucker Tynan getting the pad out. Butler works his way into the offensive zone. Hits the brakes, curls, back for Howard. Don't think he got all he wanted on that. Puck was loose in front though. Now cleared away as Guy will have it for the Sherbrooke Phoenix. Guy across the line, left wing side, around the back of the net. Poulin centers, and that one doesn't find a stick in the hands of a white jersey. Gonna be another chance moving forward though as Guy hits the brakes in the right wing corner, but taken right back by the power of Mason Howard. Colin Ratt's done a great job keeping possession of the puck here in the third period, but right now Mason Howard trying to work his way ahead. It'll be just knocked off of his stick. Howard for the point, drive, and that one stopped on the way through. Dakota Betts turns with it, feeds on to Campbell. Now Howard, up top, Betts drive, saved by Simon on the way through.
You can tell Mason Howard's a defenseman, but a lot of his offensive chances have been one-times from the blue line.
Yeah, and he's been creating those shooting lanes as well, Brandon, doing a nice job forcing the defenders to move and open those up. Sherbrooke trying to get the puck cleanly out. Agostinelli with a steal. Very nearly the tying goal right there. Still a minute 10 to work with. Puck in behind the goal. Agostinelli this way and that. Turns with the puck, trying to get it deeper one more on the cycle. It'll be turned over to Trudel. On to Vaillancourt. Vaillancourt brings the puck ahead. Tried the middle of the ice. No luck there. But Sherbrooke with possession. That's what they want with 40 seconds to go. Betts. Trying to get the puck out. Won't go. 2-on-1 in front. And it looks like we got a late penalty. Oh, and it's a tough one for the Niagara IceDogs. It's high sticking against Niagara, as Sherbrooke is going to call their timeout here to get their number one power play unit on the ice fresh.
Exactly. No mercy in the eCup. He's going for that last goal to make it 3-1.
Off the draw, Bellamy for Poulin. His shot blocked on the way through. Guy trying to play that out in front, stolen by Bruder. Mason Howard's pulled the goalie. Tynan to the bench. 5-on-5 in the last 20 seconds. Niagara needs a goal. It's Guy the other way. Beraldo's diving effort, and that is going to lead to a late 5-on-3. And with 17 seconds to go, Brandon, it's going to take a Herculean effort here for the IceDogs.
Yeah, 17 seconds. That's not a lot of time to work with.
Right off the draw, that one gunned just wide of the net. Twisting and turning around the back of the Niagara goal. 8 seconds to go. Tried for the Michigan in deep. Wouldn't go. And on the second opportunity, they will get the insurance marker. Puck played out the front, and Peach finds the back of the net. It's 3-1.
You have to appreciate this no-quit effort out of Colin Ratt right now. He definitely wants to get another one, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I think we had more whistles in that last minute than we did all game, Reed.
Pretty much. I think you're right, as Peach throws one just wide of the goal. And that is all she wrote for this one. Sherbrooke walks away with a 3-1 win over Niagara and advances in the Memorial eCup presented by Kia.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. What a way to open up day number 2. Tightly contested down to the last minute. Brandon, Niagara got close. They had a couple of chances, but those last 2 power plays, the end goal by Peach, is enough for Colin Ratt to take that late 2-goal lead and advance his way into the second round. Really hard-fought game.
Exactly. It was a pretty even game throughout. But it was special teams that end up being the decider in this one, with Sherbrooke walking away with the victory. One thing I seemed to notice in this game was Colin Ratt was a little quicker off the draw. He's won, I want to say the faceoffs were 9-3 in that game. So it looks like that could have been a big factor in the outcome.
Not a lot of whistles in that game. I mean, this could be a trend moving forward on the second day of the Memorial eCup. We'll have to see as the games go along. But right now, my broadcast partner, Brendan Scott, is standing by with the winner of game number 1 on day 2 from the Sherbrooke Phoenix, Colin Ratt.
Colin Ratt, first off, congratulations on your victory. What's going through your head right now?
Kind of happy right now.
Yeah, and Colin, one thing I noticed in this game was special teams was a factor. You scored 2 power play goals in this one. Did you have a set plan for when you had the man advantage?
Oh yeah, I always have one go-to play that usually works, so I keep sticking to it.
And I noticed you were pretty quick off the draw on face-offs. Was that something you were practicing coming into this tournament?
Oh yeah, definitely. My face-offs weren't too good, so I kept up and working on it throughout the week.
Were you given any special advice from any of your teammates or friends about coming into the Memorial eCup?
No, not necessarily. Just got a bunch of guys saying good luck for like the tournament, and they're saying I got this and all that. Just a bunch of encouragement.
Now, I know this is only round 1 in the eCup. Are you going to celebrate at all, or are you going to try to focus and prepare for the second round?
Oh, definitely prepared for the second round.
Exactly. Again, thank you for joining me on the broadcast, Colin, and best of luck moving forward.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Brandon, you talk about preparing for round 2. We now know that it will be Colin Ratt and the Sherbrooke Phoenix moving on. Got to think that's a big shot in the arm for the Q, and it kind of halts some momentum that the OHL had. They won 5 of their first 6 contests in this tournament. The last 2, though, have gone the way of the WHL and the Q, respectively. Looks like the OHL is going to have to battle to get back on their feet here.
Yeah, exactly. Looking ahead into this bracket, there's still a couple more matchups featuring some OHL teams, including the big OHL matchup between the Mississauga Steelheads and the Windsor Spitfire. So at least we know there's going to be one more Ontario Hockey League team moving on.
That one will come your way on Wednesday, but coming up next, we're going to go to another OHL versus QMJHL matchup. It'll be the North Bay Battalion, led by Luc Moncada, against the Val-d'Or Foreurs with Jeremy Michel. It's going to be a great battle in the OHL, looking to get back a little bit of that momentum. Join us for that one next.
It's just like, man, you got to have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race, like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know, but you have to step away from it.
shine. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Worldwide, I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome in. You are in the first round. We are in the Sorento Division. After our first game of the day, saw the Sherbrooke Phoenix knock off the Niagara IceDogs. We will now be bringing you a matchup of two great players, both in the virtual world and on real life ice. It is the North Bay Battalion, led by Luc Moncada, against the Val-D'or Foreurs, led by Jean-Mi Michel. It is Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And Brandon, when you look at this one, two four-year CHL players, Jean-Mi Michel, drafted in 2019 by the St. Louis Blues, and you and I know Luc Moncada from his time in the OHL very, very well. Over 100 points in his career. The Markham, Ontario native has been a good one. These are two top-end talents when you're looking at the virtual world and on the on-ice world.
Yeah, when you look at these players, they have a flurry of experience on the ice and in the CHL. But this is the first annual Memorial eCup, so everybody's on the same level when it comes to playing field. And I know just from hearing the both guys before this game, they're a little nervous coming into this. So I expect them to both show up on the big stage, and we'll see what happens come puck drop.
Now, interesting you've said that, Brandon, because we've heard that throughout the tournament. A lot of guys saying that nobody wants to go out in the first round. Everybody at least wants to get into that second round and look to be moving forward. So if you're seeing a little bit of nerves, I think it might be a good thing. We might see an exciting matchup between these two teams with that nervous energy.
Exactly. We've been seeing that throughout the Memorial eCup so far, with a lot of goals happening in that first minute, 2 minutes of action in that first period. And that's just because the guys are a little nervous coming into it. So that's something we'll look at come this game moving forward. See who will face the challenge or rise to the challenge, should I
Now,
say.
if you're checking in with us for the first time, we are in the Sorento Division. That is seeds 9 through 16 in the bracket. Essentially, games 9 through 16 in the bracket is how we're looking at that. And Oshawa and Vancouver have already moved on. They will square off in the second round. It is the Sherbrooke Phoenix awaiting an opponent, and we're going to have to see who's going to match up well for that second round, Brandon, because Colin Radd had his team nicely tuned in that game with the IceDogs. He had all three zones taken care of. He gets the 3-1 victory, but maybe one of the better three-zone performances we've seen in the Memorial eCup thus far.
Exactly. He was aggressive defensively, and he also knew how to gain control of the puck. And once he got the puck, he held on to it. And that was one of the deciding factors of that game. And of course, he definitely had one of the more lethal power plays we've seen so far in this tournament, being able to take advantage. And just from talking to him post game, it looked like he had a set plan in play for when he got the man advantage. So it should be interesting to see how many of these players actually have a game plan set in mind.
Yeah, very interested to see how this game is going to go. You can see the statistics on the screen. There is an advantage stats-wise for Val-D'or, but as we've already seen in this tournament, Brandon, those stats, you can throw them out the window once the games get going, because these guys are charged up and everybody has an opportunity to make their way through.
Exactly. I wouldn't count out anybody. Becomes the man with the controller in his hands. That will be the ultimate decider in this game.
Just going through a quick technical pause here as the teams look to be loading in, as we will just keep you apprised of what's going on that side. Brandon, let's go back to Saturday where you and I called 10 games back to back to back to back. It was the Telluride division that started it off. The first 8 games of the day, all out of that division, and we have the matchup set on that side. We've talked about the Sorento division. Telluride, Sarnia, and Tri-City, the Sioux and Saginaw, Hamilton and Brandon, Saskatoon and Medicine Hat heading in to the second round. And what's interesting there is it's all OHL and WHL, 2 cross-conference matchups, and then 2 interleague matchups as the Sioux and Saginaw will square off, as well as Saskatoon and Medicine Hat. So an interesting bracket moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be one to follow up. It was definitely a tough bracket with only one game that was kind of blown away. A lot of even matches in that game, and one player that stuck out to me was Danny Kadek on the Saginaw Spirit. He came prepared, wearing his hockey bucket while playing the match, and he certainly rise to the occasion. He definitely looked like he's going to be a real player going forward.
All right, here we go to ice level. It is the North Bay Battalion in those army greens, trimmed with the black, white, and gold. On the other side, Val-D'or in the white, trimmed with the green and gold. As the puck at center, it is down. We are underway, and it's North Bay catching the opening draw, and they'll bring the puck across the line to start off. Puck played on for Christopoulos as he walks his way down low. Robita's going to take that away as Val-D'or looking for a quick counter up the rink. Christopoulos tracking his man back as it's thrown through the middle. Little cross-ice feed. Tic-tac goal. It's an early finish for Val-D'or to take the 1-0 advantage. It's another early goal in this tournament, coming a minute 50 in, and it's Pelletier from Saint-Laurent and Guinette. 1-0 Val-D'or.
You can't write up a goal better than that one. That was just phenomenal. The way he can move the puck across, getting the goaltender moving side to side, that's exactly how you want to start the game.
Saint-Laurent back for Villeneuve. On to Pelletier. Pelletier looking for it in front. No luck there. And it'll be turned right around. Coe for Moncada. They'll try to go give and go through neutralize. That taken away. I'm sure you'll see a lot of those two in this game as Pelletier plays on. Out in front, they score! It's a second one for Val-D'or. A pair of early strikes in this one. Edouard Saint-Laurent from Robida and Pelletier, and it is 2-0 early. This is the fastest 2-0 lead we've seen.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough start for Luc Moncada. Definitely, he wants to halt this before it gets too out of hand too early, because as we both know, this clock moves fast, and right now, Val-D'or is moving faster than that.
Now, Brandon, we will say it might be a tough start for Luc Moncada, but we have seen multi-goal leads evaporate quickly in this Memorial eCup. As Saint-Laurent has Val-D'or up a pair, North Bay's going to look for an answer. And they'll start out working the left wing side. Puck is intercepted. Val-D'or right back. Forez looking to the front of the net. Long drive score! Wow! Val-D'or coming out with some serious heat. It is a 3-0 lead as Thomas Pelletier gives them the padded advantage.
Yeah, I think that's the first goal scored from the blue line in the Memorial eCup, and what a bullet that was, as that was a nice little pass, D to D, back of the net it goes. As you just watch the replay here, wow. I'll turn on the red lights.
Pelletier with a bazooka. 3-0 for Val-D'or. Just past the 6-minute mark of the first period. And Jeremy Michel picks up an assist on that one. As Evans will bring the puck in over the line. He is... Oh, I thought it was offside initially, but in fact it is a delayed penalty. And things go from bad to worse for the North Bay Battalion as they will now have to kill a penalty off.
Yeah, you have to almost think North Bay that they need to get control of the puck right now. They need to slow the game down and try to control it as well as they can. to get back into this one.
Arnsby on the draw for North Bay. Won by Val-d'Or. Puck played out high. Right point. Through the right wing corner. In behind the North Bay goal. Center. Chance. Score! 4-0 Val-d'Or. 7.5 minutes into the first period as Jean-Michel has one as himself. Lassard and Biakabutka pick up the assists.
Yeah, that was some pretty passing by Val-d'Or right there. That will get the power play marker as this game's slowly slipping out of hand here for North Bay.
What are you thinking right now if you're Luc Moncada? You got to get your team settled down.
Yeah, at this point, you almost want to try to get through this opening period, try to put it behind you, try to end on a happy note as we're almost halfway through this opening period.
Puck brought right back in by Val-d'Or as now it'll be carried on out, and Stevens looking to create a little bit of relief here for the North Bay Battalion as they've been under siege in period number one. The Val-d'Or Foreurs came out with some serious heat as we approach the midway point of the first period. Val-d'Or up 4-0. Stevens carrying the puck ahead. North Bay, though, Brandon, they're one goal away from being right back in this if they get some momentum.
Yeah, we saw it only took half a period for Val-d'Or to score 4. Could happen just as easily for North Bay.
Puck played along for the Foreurs as it's on the right wing side. Now to the right point. Drive. Saved by Verbetic. It'll be spilled out and carried along by Mayotte. Along for Christopoulos. Puck turned over. Paquette. Gauscher up ahead. It's offside. No, power play again coming for the Val-d'Or Foreurs, pardon me, as the North Bay Battalion with Henderson headed to the box. It's going to be for tripping right there.
Yeah, this is definitely not the start Luc Moncada was looking for, and we talked ahead of this game, the nerves of these players coming into it looked like that might have gotten to the better end of Luke in the North Bay Battalion.
Well, Moncada with a chance here, shorthanded, working his way in. Created a little bit of space for himself, but it's stripped right back away by Pelletier. Working the right wing side. Pelletier out front. Verbetic had to make a quick stop. Christopoulos there to aid him. Puck held in. Pelletier in front. They score again. 5-0 for Val-d'Or.
One thing I noticed that Jeremy Michel has been doing right now, he's been moving the puck side to side, and he's trying to find a man open in the slot. And so far, he's been finding a lot of success doing that. And that's just running up the scoreboard on North Bay at this point.
That time it was Robidaw from the brothers Pelletier who combined to feed him. It's a 5-0 Val-d'Or lead. We're not yet out of the first period of play. Val-d'Or 2 for 2 on the power play.
Yeah, special teams has been a factor in the opening game of day 2 of the Memorial eCup. It looks like, again, we're starting to see some success with the man advantage.
And right now, North Bay, they just need something to feel good about before the end of this period. As Christopoulos brings the puck in. Gets it back. In front, scored! They get one. Right on cue. They needed something to feel good about, and they're going to have it right there as Mitchell Russell will cut this to a 5-1 lead and get the Battalion on the board.
Yeah, what a sign of relief for Moncada, who desperately needed a goal here in the opening frame. As he just needs to build off this success. There's still plenty of game left in remaining, so just to get one in the back of the net, hopefully that could influence him to get some fast and furious goals.
Well, direct opposite of what we saw in game number 1 tonight, where it felt like we didn't have a whistle pretty well the entire game. This one has been stop and start with the number of goals and penalties. The puck thrown in front. Verbetic makes the stop. Henderson up ahead for Evans as North Bay trying to find a rhythm. Here's Primo ahead. He'll pull up just inside the line. Look to leave it on. Henderson couldn't collect the first time. Second time, has it out of the zone, but he'll get the puck back. Henderson dances, and that time North Bay is in offside. 3:17 left to play in the first period.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Luke Moncada, he just needs to get some momentum going his way for North Bay. He needs to stay out of the box and hopefully gain control of the puck.
Puck collected along the boards and now brought ahead. Moncada working the left wing side, feeding across. Cole's there, back in front. They score! Matvey Guskov! It's 5-2, and the North Bay Battalion have life.
Well, it looks like this game is not going anywhere anytime soon. It looked like it was Val-D'or storming the gate, but now North Bay, 2 late period goals. They now have themselves flirting with coming back at this game.
Well, I hope you took the under for this one, Brandon, because it's getting out of control in a hurry. As the puck in front, they score again! It's Orangeby! It's 5-3! What are we witnessing right here in period number 1? Val-D'or and North Bay are putting on an offensive clinic.
Can you believe this is only the first period, Reed? That's now 8 goals in this opening frame, and it's not even over yet.
The most goals we've had so far in a single game in the tournament is 10. We've got 8 before the end of the first period in this one.
Just unbelievable.
And the North Bay Battalion, who at one point were down 5-0, now see Orangeby from Deneau and Jackson get them within 2. Villeneuve working that across from the right point down into the corner. That'll be taken away as North Bay looking for one more late puck stripped. Turned back over through neutral ice, and the first period will just now come to an end. What a back and forth that was, Brandon. I'm not even sure where to start.
Yeah, we knew coming into this game that both players were feeling a little nervous coming into this their debut in the Memorial eCup, and it looks like nerves might have got the best of Luke Moncada, but don't go away. He's ended up pulling up late in this game, and so far I think we're going to see maybe a double-digit scoreboard here.
Well, and maybe not a surprise. Maybe this shouldn't be shocking. Jean-Mi Michel and Luc Moncada have combined for over 220 points in the CHL, nearly 100 goals between the two of them in their careers. And in that first period, Val-D'or with 5 goals on 10 shots, North Bay with 3 on 4. It's a tough evening to be a goaltender for either one of these teams. It may be whoever gets the last save comes away with this one.
Exactly.
Moncada and Robida on the draw. Henderson steps in, left side. Moncada in front. Tried it there, but that one won't go. As Peltier's going to start back ahead. Luc Moncada has led North Bay back from the brink in this one. From 5-0 down, now down 2. The next goal in this game, Brandon, could be absolutely critical.
Exactly. You got to think that's the make or break point in this tilt.
Puck played out front. Coe's going to take it on to Guskov. He had a goal in that first period. Guskov working wide to the left. His shot stopped. Rebound chance. Oh, what a save that was with Moncada on the doorstep. Puck brought back forward for Val-D'or. That's Peltier trying to find it. Steps around one, and it's offside as the puck flashed back over the blue line. Face-off just outside the North Bay line. Thomas Peltier tried to bring that back in. Primo instead the other way, works his way in. Primo to the forehand and scores! It's 5-4 as Primo gets North Bay within 1.
Wow, just unbelievable. What a move to fight off the defender. And then forehand, backhand around the goaltender. It goes, and that will make this a 1-goal game, if you could believe it or not, Reed. We started out 5-0. Now 4 unanswered goals by North Bay.
What a game we're seeing here. Mason Primo. Evans on the assist. 5-4 as we approach 6 minutes gone in the second period. Well, you never know what you're going to see in the Memorial eCup, and we are seeing a beauty right now. Puck brought into the offensive zone, and Val-D'or gets one back. 6-4 on the centering feed, fired to the back of the goal. They have the 2-goal cushion back as Justin Ducharme from Charmy Michel and Thomas Peltier have Val-D'or back ahead by 2.
Well, you had to feel that Jeremy Michel was probably feeling a little bit of pressure with North Bay thundering back. He needed to do something to slow down that momentum, and what better way than finding the back of the net for himself with this beautiful cross-crease pass to the lone man, surrounded by troops in front of the net.
I really feel for the goaltenders in this one, Brandon, because they haven't gotten a whole lot of help. It has been all offense all the time between these two teams. As the puck into the offensive zone again and nearly to the front of the net. Evans on to Schluting. Back for Evans. Now Russell. Left wing. North Bay looking to get right back to it. Thompson's drive. That one into the pile, and Lemieux will play it on. Val-D'or looking for the quick attack. Puck is dropped back. Peltier thought about rushing into the offensive zone. Instead, creates some space. Puck is played off. Now to the slot, and that one fired just wide off the backboards. Thompson will handle for North Bay. Up ahead, Evans. Back for Thompson as they look, much like Val-D'or did on their rush, for a little bit of open space. Maybe these two teams trying to settle things down a little bit, Brandon.
Exactly. You now have to be a little more strategic. You can't play run and gun throughout the entire game if you want to win this. Of course, the saying goes, defense wins championships. Am I right, Reed?
Absolutely, and these two teams trying to find a little bit of that style now, as it has been a goal fiesta as the puck brought ahead. Doucette in on the right wing side. Puck played out front. Great save from Verbetic as he splits across the front. Puck played back through, but a tie-up in front of the North Bay net. Sees the Battalion get a hold of the puck and send it down the rink. It'll be icing, but they averted going down 3 with a great Verbetic save and a quick-timed stick lift.
Exactly, and even there, the pass just a little bit off cue, or that would have been a man on a breakaway.
Mayotte for Stevens. Stevens around one man, creating the 2-on-1, pulls to the middle. Shot was deflected. Lemieux was able to find it. Now Arnsby tries it out front. That one deflected to the backboards. Villeneuve looking to bring it ahead. Peltier runs into traffic. Got the pass off, though. Robida back for Villeneuve. His shot through a crowd, and that one over the top. Arnsby up ahead for Rose. Rose with a chance in on goal to his backhand, and that one wouldn't go. Rose gets it right back, fires and scores. They're back to within 1. Simon Rose, right at the front of the goal, goes upstairs at 6-5.
At first, you don't succeed and try again, and that's exactly what happened on that play for North Bay, as Luke McCann now strikes within 1 in this battle.
What a wild one this is. Henderson spins with it in his own zone, looks ahead, but it's picked off by Peltier. Michel on for Lessard. Lessard couldn't control. It's Coe looking the other direction. On for Henderson. Henderson takes one check, keeps going. Back out top, Christopoulos. That blocked on the way through. Coe picks it up. His shot to the front of the net bounced off of a couple. And out will roll cleanly on and out of the zone, but knocked right back down. Looking for a quick counter. 7 seconds left in the period. Moncada circles off the left for Christopoulos. That deflected on the way through. And that is where a wild second period is going to come to an end. Back and forth we go. And no better time than to thank those of you watching at home. Hey, how's your entertainment value? Thanks for being along for the ride with the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo is all caps OHL20. You can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Again, all caps OHL20 to enter at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Brandon, how's your entertainment value in this one?
This has been a barn burner. After the first period, you're almost thinking, wow, can this get any better? And then, yes, it did. North Bay storming back. I still think this game could go either way.
Robida tried it to the front. Peltier searching for the rebound, and Verbetic had to be quick on that one. Oh, you're exactly right, Brendan. From 5-0 down, now just down 6-5. North Bay have put themselves in a position to be able to come out of this game with a victory if they can push a little bit ahead with the offense. As puck controlled by Val-D'or in their own zone, but given away. There's Gushkin across. Moncada didn't get what he wanted on that.
Not too often do you see a cross-crease pass end up not being a goal.
Puck bouncing around in front of Lemieux's goal. There's a pileup of bodies. Lemieux finally gets the glove on it, and he'll shift it away from the front of his own net. Wow, that was dangerous.
Yeah, Luke Moncada's certainly piling on the pressure on Michel.
It looks like after being down 5-0, Luke Moncada's really settled into this hockey game. As the puck rolls into the right wing corner and then taken along by Moncada through neutral ice. Russell, quick play. Evans trying to step through the crowd, through the slot. Evans out front. Moncada was tied up. Puck around back of the net. Quick stop and go in front. What a save from Lemieux. Splits out and kicks it aside.
Yeah, with all these goals, let's not take away. These are some good goaltenders in net with a big stop there by Lemieux.
As the goaltenders come to the forefront here in the third period. Thompson for Russell. Back to Thompson. Across the top, Henderson. That hit a body on the way through. Primo back in front. They score. It's a tie game. Can you believe it? It's 6-6 here in the third period. North Bay at one point was down 5-0, and Curtis Evans has tied this one up.
Wow, it is a brand new game. Only 10 minutes left in this game in regulation. You got to think this might go the distance.
I cannot believe what we're witnessing. What a game here on night 2 of the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. You gotta love it. As the puck tossed around back of the goal. Picked up there, centered. Lemieux able to dive out and get a hold of it. 10-19 left to play in the third period. What else can we see in this one?
Well, you got to think next goal wins in this matchup. And all the pressure right now is on German Michel to perform after jumping to an early 5-0 lead.
Mayottes drive, hit a leg. Paquette looked to bring it out, no luck. Taken by the Battalion through neutral ice. Arnsby across the blue line. And Christopoulos not able to bring the puck in deep. It'll come all the way down the rink for icing. 8:36 left to play in the third.
Yeah, this is a big face-off coming up here. We've seen a couple of times now where goals can score right off to the face-off.
Draw one by Val-D'or in their own zone. That's a big draw win. And it'll be controlled from the back. Paquette up to Doucette. That one knocked loose. Evans on to Primo. Back to Evans. They score. Give and go in the 2-1-0. It's 7-6 for North Bay. What a comeback.
Yeah, the comeback is now complete for Moncada. You got to think he has to keep his foot on the gas pedal right now, because we saw what happened when you let off the gas a little bit, and that's what caused North Bay to come back.
Val-D'or looking for an opportunity out front. That's taken away. Paul Christopoulos, the defender, up ahead of the play. It's worked on to Curry, back across, and that one rolls to the end boards, picked up by Val-D'or. Now the pressure on Jeremy Michel in the Foreurs. Picard steps through. That one knocked loose. Curry looking to go the other way with it. To center red before he's knocked over. And Val-D'or looks to bring it right back. Christopoulos up and out of the zone. Henderson off the boards, down the rink.
You have to think North Bay is just going to try to kill the clock right now, because that's the biggest enemy right now for Jeremy Michel.
It certainly is, with 3:15 left to go and counting, as Primo tries to bring it through neutral ice. Paul Christopoulos is there. That hit a body. Collected again by North Bay, sent down the rink, and it's icing against the Battalion with 2:09 to go. Big defensive zone draw coming up.
Exactly. It looked like North Bay was trying to get in a quick change too, but couldn't with that icing.
Draw won by the Battalion. Primo gallops his way ahead. Rolls it into Val-d'Or territory. Down to 1:20 to go. The Foreurs trying everything to make their way back. Lassard in, gets it out front. Chance at the side, and it just won't work out. Great defensive play from the Battalion as Moncada now makes his way in. Across, and they score! Coe makes it 8-6 with 50 seconds left.
Just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. What a comeback for North Bay, and it looks like they just built a bit of a cushion here. Less than a minute left in this game. Wow. We're watching some unbelievable hockey being played right now.
From 5-0 down, North Bay score 8 of the next 9 and have an 8-6 lead. And they're trying to wear out the clock now. 36 seconds to go. And a delayed penalty coming to Val-d'Or. What a turn of events in this game.
Who would have predicted this after watching the first 10 minutes of this one, eh, Reed?
Unbelievable. The Foreurs are going to need to score 2 while shorthanded. Thompson's drive from the point deflected just wide. 25 seconds left in the game. Lemieux to Gannett. Now to Robida. He can't get it cleanly out of the zone. Coe steps to it, delays, shoots, blocked. Moncada, rebound in front, they score. Gushkin makes it 9-6, and that's going to do it for the Battalion.
Wow, what a high-scoring affair. Mixed in with a couple of big hits. It's just an unbelievable comeback by North Bay.
13.8 seconds to go. North Bay scores 9 of the last 10 in this game. And we have a new high water mark for total goals in the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. 15 total in the game. North Bay with 9 of them, coming back from 5-0 down. What a victory! And when we return, my broadcast partner Brandon Scott will be standing by with Luke Moncada.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Where do we start on that one? The North Bay Battalion, led by Luc Moncada, with a 9-6 victory, coming back from 5-0 down. Brandon, what more can we say about that game?
Yeah, that game, one heck of a comeback by Luc Moncada, and seriously, that unbelievable. It was almost a tale of two games.
It really was. And now we'll send it to my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott, who's standing by with a very happy Luc Moncada.
Luc Moncada, welcome to the broadcast. And again, congratulations on a big victory. But of course, I got to ask you, down 5-0 halfway through the first period, were you sweating? Were you nervous at all? Or what kind of turned the events in that game?
Wow. I was a little bit nervous. There. I started to... My hands starting to get a little bit clammy. I was saying to Jeremy throughout the game there that there was a couple weird bounces involved in that 5-0 deficit. But, yeah, I've been playing NHL for a long time. We've been there before. We knew what to do. And, we just went out and executed there for the rest of the game.
What exactly went right for you when you started getting on that roll on your way to the comeback victory? Was there something that changed, or did you just get a good rhythm?
Yeah, just my rhythm really came. I thought my thumbs kind of just got warm there. My hands really were going, and then a couple fortunate bounces that went my way in the latter half of that game that I think went his way in the first period, and then we got the outcome we were looking for. So,
and then moving on to round two, what would be one of the takeaways being maybe more of a warm-up match coming into the game so you could start fresh?
Well, today I played for about 4 hours before the game started, so maybe next time I'll just go into it cold, and my team defense might be a little bit better through the first there.
Exactly. Luc, I just want to thank you for joining me on the broadcast, and again, congratulations on this big comeback victory.
Thank you.
Brandon, what a story Luc Moncada just wrote for the North Bay Battalion in this tournament. Down 5-0, comes back, gets the 9-6 victory. He'll now move on to take on Colin Ratt and the Sherbrooke Phoenix in round two in the Sorento Division. And what a matchup that's going to be. Colin Ratt, who won our first game of the night tonight, using more of a defensive style of play against the Niagara IceDogs, now has to go up against Luc Moncada, who may have to work on his defensive side of the game, but certainly can blow the doors off offensively.
Yeah, Colin Ratt had a more slow and steady approach, more patient with the puck, trying to set up plays, where Luc Moncada was, the wheels were burning on his vehicle as it was a run-and-gun style play. And he certainly cannot fall behind 5-0 in the opening 10 moving forward in this tournament. And honestly, I think we have seen it all in this Memorial eCup. What a comeback.
Half of round two in the Sorento Division has been decided. We're going to make our way into the next matchup when we come back. Carter Murchison will lead the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies against Carson Denomi and the Regina Pats. Don't you dare miss it. The Memorial eCup presented by Kia.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. It's Reed Duffy alongside my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott, as we get set to decide the third pairing in the Kia Sorento Division. Brandon, we've got the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies led by Carter Murchison, the Regina Pats led by Carson Denomi. Let's see what happens here with Regina wearing the white trimmed with the red and blue, and Rouyn-Noranda in the black trimmed with the red and white.
Yeah, certainly that last game had it all. And I'm equally intrigued to see what story it's going to tell us in this matchup.
As the Huskies controlling the puck through neutral ice, looking to get any opportunity they can early on at the Regina net, sweeping around the back of the goal this way and then that, in behind the net, puck out front, and that one just wide of the goal. We just saw a 9-6 victory by Luke Moncada and the North Bay Battalion, coming back from 5-0 down. So, Brandon, it has been proven that anything can happen in the Memorial eCup.
Exactly. I think we've seen it all now, Reed.
Face off just outside of the Rouyn-Noranda line, and the puck will be played along for the Huskies into the offensive zone. From the left wing corner, turning out front, backhand try won't go. Puck intercepted. Huskies will get a second chance at it, right point to left. Back to the middle of the line, drive, and that one off of a skate. Went towards the left wing boards, but instead it'll be taken by the Regina Pats. Through neutral ice, working the right wing side. Look to drop it back, no such luck. And it's the Huskies on the counter. Just past the 6-minute mark of the first period. Puck stalled in Gretzky's office behind the goal, sent on, save made. Great opportunity for the Huskies there, Brandon.
Yeah, exactly. Huskies coming out with a fast start coming out of the gates.
Regina looking to get a quick play up through neutral ice, but it'll be back into Rouyn-Noranda territory and taken along there. Moved ahead quickly. Defense leading the rush. Intercepted across the line. Huskies will have to regroup in neutral ice, and they do so quickly. Steal. Pats trying to work their way in to the front of the net. They score. Regina draws first blood in this one as Denomi himself gets his team on the board for the 1-0 lead. Smith and Mitchell will pick up the assists on Carson Denomi's goal.
Denomi with the beautiful bingo here, right on the side of the net. Just a beautiful pass, and then one-timer back of the net it goes. You can't finesse a puck better than that.
And it continues a trend we've seen in the tournament, Brandon, of players scoring with their own character.
Like you're going into your 16 year?
Exactly. You definitely want to score with your own virtual self, right, Reed?
Oh, absolutely. Can't hurt. As Carson Denomi, this matchup an interesting one. It's that veteran rookie feel again, as Carter Murchison representing Rouyn-Noranda, a rookie 16-year-old. It's Carson Denomi who's finished up his third year in the WHL, 20 years old, and right there it was Murchison almost tying the game up for Rouyn-Noranda.
Exactly. As we're nearing the halfway point of the period, you got to think Murchison wants to crack open the goose egg and tie this one up.
You can see how fast that clock moves, just as Brandon was saying, near the halfway point of the first period, it rockets past, and we're already down to 7:40 left to play in the opening frame. Clock moves far faster than reality does, and that means that you're going to have to put the press on as quickly as you can if you're down. We saw Moncada do it in our last game, and there's the tying goal for the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies. Quick bang, bang play out in front of the net, and it leads to a tie game, and it's another one of those that we see very closely contested, going along with the theme of the tournament, Cote from Belle Isle and Gill.
Oh, yeah. Is he the real deal?
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a big game in front of us. It's just getting started right now, Reed.
Puck played along the blue line for the Pats. Snaps it through the crowd. That one's blockered aside. Picked up in the corner for the Huskies, and they'll move ahead. Right wing boards, trying to find the middle of the ice. Puck stripped from the backside. Held on to on the same right wing boards. Now to the left point, working across to the right. Back to the middle of the line. Drive perhaps. Brought down, sent in front. Great save. And that'll be moved along quickly from the back out for Regina. Great pressure from the Huskies up front on the forecheck. with 3:05 left in the opening frame.
Murchison sorry about that. Murchison doing a great job at moving the puck around, trying to get the goaltender to move.
Absolutely, Brandon. We're on the same wavelength. I was about to make the same point. Quick movement from the Huskies to be able to get that puck moving laterally and get the goaltender doing the same. Now the Pats looking to counter. Under a minute left in the period. Pass to the slot goes awry, and the Huskies drag the puck into the offensive zone. 20 seconds left in the first period. Pats looking for the quick counter. Can they get something off before the period expires? They will not. Huskies turn. One player injured on his way back to the bench. We'll have to keep an eye on that situation, but through the first period of play, it's Rio Noranda and Regina all tied up at 1.
Yeah, one stat that's popping out in my eyes right now is the time on attack read. As you can see, Noranda with almost quadruple the amount of time on attack compared to the Regina Pats.
Just a force of habit.
As we set up for the second period of play, who is going to break through? Pats win the draw. Puck sent wide for the right wing side. That's intercepted. Huskies back to the front of the net. That one nearly tucked through. From the backboards out front, no luck there. And the Pats will take and move forward. Approaching a minute and a half gone in the second period. Rio Noranda Huskies looking ahead through neutral ice. Puck played onto the right wing boards. Tried to attack for the side of the net, but the Pats were quick to it, picked up on it, and now move the puck back ahead. Jam to the backboards. Huskies looking to start out once more. On the left wing side, pass out front of the net, they score! It rattled around off a Pats defenseman and will find the back of the net. Rio Noranda takes a 2-1 lead on Matthew Ganon's goal. Bouchard will pick up the assist. That could be a big one in a tightly fought contest.
You kind of had the feeling Noranda was going to find the back of the net sooner rather than later. They were consistently getting strong forechecks, and they were moving the puck around. This time, just off the rush, they'll beat the goaltender moving side to side to give themselves the lead.
And you never know when that lead is going to pay off in this tournament. We saw a big one evaporate in the last game, but we also saw Colin Ratt and the Sherbrooke Phoenix hold on to a 2-1 lead in their game to advance. Huskies off the drop.
Definitely seen two different sides of the game so far this day 2 of the Memorial eCup.
And there's a little bit of insurance for the Huskies. Puck across the front of the net, and it'll be banged home for a 3-1 Rio Noranda lead. Samuel Johnson from Brisson and Belle Isle are going to extend this. It's a bit of a cushion now, Brandon. That's a big, big goal.
Yeah, it all started in the corner when it was the player taking the hit to make the play. He'll force the puck around to the loose, and then around the net it goes to the open man on the side. And, of course, I feel like a broken record now. Cross crease passes. That will find the back of the net 9 times out of 10, and that will be a 3-1 lead now.
And Carter Murchison, the QMJHL rookie out of Hammond Plains, Nova Scotia, right now getting the better of the veteran in Carson Denomi, Regina's own. Long way to go just yet, though. Still 14 left on the clock here in the second period. Puck played out to the point, right side, played through the crowd, and that one hit the top of the net and bounced down. Back in front, they score! Johnson again. Rio Noranda takes a 3-goal lead.
Murchison must have had a horseshoe hidden somewhere in his room right now, as just a wild bounce off the back of the net will land straight to the stick of a Rouyn player, and then that will set up the tee with a wide open net there. Nothing the goaltender could have done on that, and Johnston will pick up the goal.
Definitely riding a wave of momentum right now are the Rio Noranda Huskies. Up 4-1 with 13-18 left to play in the second. Johnson from Gannon and Reese. Puck brought back in and thrown towards the front of the net. That won't go. Out top, Husky step down, left point, shot. And that one was blocked on the way through. Pats can't find the easy zone exit. Now working up the left wing side. Brakes put on around the left circle. And a penalty coming to the Huskies for tripping. Regina has a big opportunity here.
Exactly. They need a little bit of momentum here. What better way than a man advantage?
See if they can use it. We've seen power plays become a big factor in the Memorial eCup. As it's played back in over the line, working wide, right wing side to the right point. Given away in the middle of the ice at the high slot, and it's the Huskies starting out once again. Working to the right wing boards, it's stripped away from the shorthanded bid. And now the Pats will look to get set up on the power play. Puck thrown around the back of the goal, but it's another penalty coming up to Rio-Noranda. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for Regina. The only other one we've seen in the tournament thus far, Brandon, was scored on earlier tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those times where Regina needs to score on this if they want to come back in the game. This could be a great deciding factor as we're about halfway through.
So it's now 35 seconds of 5-on-3 time. You know, Regina will be desperate to get a hold of the puck. They do right there, and they've got a man caught in deep for the Huskies. Pats break 3 wide coming ahead. Working the left wing side. Puck turned from the left circle. Shot stopped. Played loose by the goaltender. That was dangerous with one Husky coming out of the box. Pass into the slot, and that one blocked on the way through. Still 45 seconds of man advantage time for the Pats. You know, they'd love to get one here. Puck turned out high. Man knocked down on the way through. Huskies again, shorthanded. Got the puck ahead, and a nice play along the boards to keep it moving for them. 2 seconds and one. Even in full strength, and the Huskies have another. With a man coming out of the box, Belial is going to put them up 5-1.
Yeah, that was a funny one. What did it deflect off before going in the back of the net, Reed?
Not sure. Couldn't tell what that caught on the way through. Might have been Belial's skate. Brisson will pick up the assist, but it's a 4-goal lead now for Rio-Noranda with 7 minutes left in the second. That's a bit of a kick to the Regina Pats. They just had a 5-on-3, Brandon, that Rio-Noranda ends up, it's after the penalties had expired, but really cashing in on out of the shorthanded situation. As the Pats with a quick steal and tight, they get one back. That was just what the doctor ordered.
This is exactly what Regina needs to do if they want to come back into this one. They need to end the second period on a high note and carry the momentum into the third period because they're running out of time in this game, and this lead is only increasing before this goal as this hill now gets a little less steep for Regina.
Carter Chorney, side of the net, able to finish that one off and get it back to 5-2. So now the hill looks a lot more climbable if you're the Regina Pats and Carson Denomi. So over 5 minutes left in the second period. Puck gets knocked loose. Huskies looking to attack. Chance in on goal. To the front. Save made. That's a big time stop right there. Keeps the deficit at 3. Pats break in. Puck drop back to the left point. Shot into the pileup. And Omo makes the save. Second opportunity. That one rattled around and out the other side. Huskies looking ahead. Can't get a clean shot to the front of the net. Out come the Pats. Left wing. Trying to work to the middle. Regina trying to create a little bit of space. They'll get it. And that shot into the backboards. Under 2 minutes left in the second period. Brandon, if you're Carson Denomi, do you just got to keep pushing the way you are right now?
Exactly. You got to keep riding this momentum, but gaining control of the puck, just trying to move it around quickly and hopefully find an open man to the side of the net.
Well, Rio-Noranda is going to get a power play here. It's a tripping call through neutral ice. That's a tough one right there for the Pats to take. Huskies, big opportunity to extend the lead once again. Great block for the point shot, but the puck kept alive. Right wing boards looking for the middle. No luck there. Under 20 seconds left in the second period. Pats carrying it on out. 7 seconds left in the period. Is there time for one more chance for the Huskies across the blue line, and they're offside off the big hit. .7 seconds left in the second period. Huskies control just across the line. One last shot on goal, kicked aside. That will do it for the first 40 minutes of play, as Bellick keeping the Pats within striking distance, but they'll have some work to do in the third. Want to say thank you to those of you watching along at home for being with us for the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo is all caps OHL20. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, that's in all caps OHL20. Enter that at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Brandon, we head to the third period. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for an increased action. We've seen Regina pick up their play there near the end of the second period. So I'm expecting him to come back strong in the third if he wants to come back in this one.
We'll see how it all shakes out with one period left to decide between these two teams. Who is advancing in the Sorento Division? Puck played out front. They score on the power play. A big goal there for the Rio-Noranda Huskies. It puts the lead back to 4. Alex Bocage from Bouchard and Drouin. And that one is going to make it real tough now for Regina to find their way back in, Brandon.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what Rio-Noranda needed to do.
Took us to a different room.
Couldn't ask for a better finish on that one. Alex Bocage, who is a highly touted draft pick of the Colorado Avalanche, giving the advantage to Rio-Noranda. 4 goals is going to be tough to mount now. Brandon, if you're Rio-Noranda, are you just going to try to keep the puck moving here in period 3?
Yeah, exactly. That's what they need to do, is almost, you want to kill this clock in a way. And what better way than controlling the puck and moving the puck well with some clean, crisp passes.
4 goals to cushion right now. Great walk in. Tried for the 2-on-1 pass. Went off of a skate and out the other side. Right back into the offensive zone. Pats will get control of the puck as they need to do some damage, and they need to do it in a hurry. Brakes put on out top on the left wing side. Left point working down towards the left corner, right along the goal line. Pass out front, and Omo was able to escort that wide of the net. Huskies step back forward. Potential 3-on-2. Pass was blocked. Another chance. Shot blocked. And the Pats once more look up ahead. 15:30 left to play in the third period. Rio-Noranda up 4. Regina needs some offensive momentum if they want to get back into it. Chance in front right there. They nearly had what they were looking for. Huskies galloping across the Regina line. Play is knocked loose. Chance up ahead, 3-on-2 up on the rush, and a nice job from the Rio-Noranda defense to knock the puck loose, but it sneaks through in front. Just can't get it to go off the outside of the goalpost after Anolo made a big save to keep this a 4-goal lead. And we've got a whistle and a man down. It's Smith for the Regina Pats.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of fell awkwardly after taking that hit, resulting in the injury, and it looks like he's going to be heading to the locker room. We'll keep you updated to see what happens with that.
Have to see if Smith can make his way back into the game. Tough loss for Carson Denomi this late when he's trying to make his way back into the hockey game. Under 12 and a half to go. Pats looking to press. They've had the lion's share of the puck in the last few minutes. Huskies carrying forward. Play broken up across the line, but they retain possession. Right point, stepping down, wanted to snap that through, the crowd won't go. And the Pats will swoop back on top of it. Regina making a change. Looking to bring the puck across the Rio-Noranda line. Didn't work one way, so they'll dump it in the other. Huskies back for the puck, and they'll be able to start out quickly. A couple of nice hits along the boards. That'll be played on through neutral ice. Nice break up across the Regina line as they'll look for transition. 9 minutes to go. Can Regina get something going offensively here to mounted challenge late? Puck out to the middle of the line, played off the corner boards and skated along quickly by the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies.
Yeah, we've
Breaks
seen some
initially
big
jammed
comebacks.
And you're right, Brandon. We've seen the big comebacks already in this tournament, but can Regina get enough going here? What do you think?
I don't know. It's tough to say right now. The time is the enemy right now. Not a lot of clock to play with. So that's going to be a big factor for Regina. They need to score a couple quick ones right now. Just to get the puck and move it. Try to execute off the rush with some cross-crease passes.
Those cross-crease passes have been huge in this tournament as the Pats look to get the puck up ahead quickly. Working the left wing side. Is there a man available? Stepping out in front. That one just leaked its way through. Right point to left. D to D. Stepping down. Big hit in the left wing circle. That'll force the puck all the way back down. Now down to just 3 minutes to go in the third period. Huskies take possession of the offensive zone. Shot up over the top. Denomi's got to move quickly here. 2:15 to go. Skates his way across the line, runs into traffic. Big hit in the corner. Puck loose. Pats come up with it. Chance to the slot. Puck stripped away. Huskies stay on it, but it's turned over. A minute left. Big task here, but a chance on goal. Save made by Anomo. He'll keep the puck moving. Under a minute to go now. That save might be real big towards the end here as it denied the offensive momentum that Regina had been looking for all third period long. And Brandon, with 45.4 left to go, it's going to be a real tough climb.
Exactly. It's a big hill to climb right now for the Regina Pats, as you were mentioning. But you got to love how the Huskies have been playing in their own zone right now. Very aggressive and smart plays out of their defensemen.
And Anomo in goal has been strong to keep this 4-goal cushion for the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies, who look like they're on the verge of advancing, and that is going to be the icing on top as Drouin makes it 7-2 for the Huskies. It looks like it's going to be a Quebec League team, the second of the night, making their way forward in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. You got to love how he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal right now. Super aggressive on the puck, not giving the Regina Pats any opportunities to come back.
Murchison has his man right in just 15 seconds now, separating him from the second round of the Sorento Division. One more chance up for the Pats. That one goes into the end boards. 5 seconds left in the game. Huskies in possession. Long shot to the goal will be knocked aside, and that will do it. The Rouyn-Noranda Huskies, led by Carter Murchison, join the Sherbrooke Phoenix as the second Quebec League team of the night to advance to the second round of the Kia Sorento Division. And when we come back from break on the Memorial eCup presented by Kia, you'll hear from Carter Murchison.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, This symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.